What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Superdraft MLB player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Superdraft. As always, if you haven't checked out Superdraft, I would highly recommend you do so. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, strikeouts, bases, ERA, hits allowed, walks allowed, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS, receive an instant match deposit on your first $25 deposit today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go ahead and lock that in. Get that free money offer and start winning some money over here on Superdraft. Guys, you can also click the link down below in the description. You'll get sent on over to this page. When you see the KJK DFS logo, you know you're in the right spot. You can click on Get Offer and get that $25 match on your first $25 deposit. So last time we went 4-1. We had the over Skubal strikeouts, over Wright strikeouts, over Acuna bases, Swanson bases, and Riley bases. 4 of which hit. The only that didn't was Austin Riley. Unfortunately, he had a tough day at the plate. So we went 4-1. Another great day. We're back on a hot streak, looking to make these hot streaks last as long as we can. You know, without hitting that 5-loss threshold is always the goal. And you can mix and match these if you'd like. You could put all 5 into one play to win 20x your money over here on Superdraft. You know, it just depends on how much risk you're willing to take. There's more upside with the 5-man play, but there's also more risk. If one of them doesn't hit, you lose all your money. So just keep that in mind. But got 5 picks for you, so let's go into it. We're going to go game by game as always. And the first game I want to talk about is going to be the Atlanta Braves taking on JT Brubaker. I want to be talking about Ronald Acuna Jr. over here on Superdraft. I like the over 1.5 bases for Ronald Acuna. Went with him last time, going to be going with him again. He gets to take on JT Brubaker today. He is the leadoff hitter, and when you're looking at JT's numbers across the board, 34.4% hard contact rate, only a 24.4% K rate, and he gives up a 441 slugging with a 33.1% hard contact rate and a 327 WOBA to right-handed hitters. As mentioned, Acuna is the leadoff hitter, so I'd expect him, you know, he's going to get ample opportunity being first in the order. If they turn it over, lots of chances to pick up those 2 bases. Great hitting weather out there in Atlanta, 82 degrees, 11 mile an hour. And the Pittsburgh bullpen is also not good. Looking at my bullpen data sheet here, you can see that Pittsburgh is the 5th worst bullpen in the league. So a lot of good things going on for Ronald Acuna here to have a good game. I like the over 1.5 bases for him. Pick number 1 on the video. Pick number 2, we're going to be going with another leadoff hitter, and it's going to be DJ LeMahieu. I like the over 1.5 bases for him. He gets to take on Dylan Bundy, who has some serious reverse splits issues. Gives up a ton of hard contact to right-handed hitting. A 521 slugging, 35.6% hard contact rate, a 362 WOBA, only a 22.8% K rate against those right-handed bats. That is not good. DJ LeMahieu, once again, is the leadoff hitter for this New York Yankees on the road, so he should get ample opportunity to knock around the baseball and get 2 bases as well. Also, just a really good hitter. I mean, Acuna is obviously a really good hitter. Didn't pull up his numbers, but on the season against right-handed pitching, he features a 370 WOBA. That's really good as far as DJ LeMahieu is concerned. In his season against the right-handed pitchers in WOBA, he features a 300 WOBA. So DJ LeMahieu can hit the ball to all fields. Dylan Bundy, some serious reverse splits issues. Really does struggle against right-handed hitting. So I definitely want to be targeting him. I like the over 1.5 bases for him. Pick number 2 on the video. Picks number 3, 4, and 5. We're really going to be targeting the Kansas City Royals in Baltimore game. There are 2 pitchers on the mound that really aren't that great in this game. So this game comes with a 9.5 over-under. It's being played in Kauffman Stadium, which plays very friendly for base hits. Pulling up the diagram as far as Kauffman Stadium is concerned. Always a ballpark that I like to be targeting when I'm going for bases because you can see green across the board. Singles, doubles, triples. Really does play well outside of the home runs. But hey, that's all right. We just want the ball falling in the gap to get a couple bases when we're targeting these bases. Kauffman Stadium, you can't really ask for much more. First, I want to talk about the away team in the Baltimore Orioles. And I want to talk about Trey Mancini and Austin Hayes. They get to take on the lefty and Chris Bubic, who is not good. Looking at his numbers across the board, he features a 4.88 SIERA. That is terrible. Doesn't really miss any bats. Terrible swinging strike rate with only an 8.9% swinging strike rate. He gives up a 429 slugging to those righties. And against lefties, he's not good either. But across the board, just really not good. Mancini and Austin Hayes both mash left-handed pitching traditionally. Looking at their numbers on the season as far as how they're faring in the WOBA category, Trey Mancini features a 320 WOBA against left-handed pitching. And as far as Austin Hayes, he features a 250 WOBA. Not having the greatest season against lefties, but typically long-term he has been really, really good. And he gets a great matchup. And then when you're looking at the Kansas City Royals bullpen, they have the second to worst bullpen in the league. Second to worst. So really good spot for these Oriole bats. I want to be targeting for pick number 3 over Trey Mancini bases, and pick number 4, I want to take the over on Austin Hayes bases. So we're going to be taking them. They're the away team. Talked about it. Chris Bubic really bad. The Kansas City Royals bullpen really bad. I think both these guys can definitely pick up 2 bases in their at-bats, and they both do fare better against left-handed pitching. So everything matching up for those guys. And lastly, we're going to be running it back on the other side with Salvador Perez because he gets to take on the likes of Jordan Lyles, who also has terrible numbers across the board, gives up a ton of hard contact, worse than the slate, 36.4% hard contact rating against righties. He gives up a 488 slugging, 36.2% hard contact rate with a 350 WOBA, only a 20.7% K rate against those righties. Salvador Perez, a very good hitter, once again in Kauffman Stadium. Very friendly confines, and then when you're pulling up his numbers on the year against those right-handed pitchers, is only featuring a 210 WOBA, but once again, traditionally, very good hitter, and I mean, he gets a great matchup against Jordan Lyles. You really can't ask for much more. Doesn't miss any bats. You can't ask for a much better hitting environment in Kauffman Stadium. Like I said, plenty of room for those base hits to be falling with that huge outfield that it features. And I want to be taking the over 1 bases for Salvador Perez. So those are going to be my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Superdraft. Looking to go 5-0, of course. As always, keep the good juju flowing. 4-1 last time out. Good performance. If you mix and match that, you should have been very profitable. Looking to continue to do that, giving you guys some valuable picks here, crunching all the numbers. If you haven't signed up for Superdraft, would highly recommend you check them out. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive that instant match on that first $25 deposit. Lock in these picks, start winning some money. If you want to check out the premium content packages, that's linked below in the description. I do offer a Superdraft MLB package if you're getting really serious and you want more picks. Check that out. I offer Prize Picks, Superdraft, DraftKings, FanDuel, and I just launched the new MLB All-Star package where if you want to get access to all of the above, you can do so. You also get an exclusive Discord and exclusive live stream, so check that out. Wishing you guys all the best of luck on your Superdraft picks tonight, and we will see you in the next one.